WWL Louisiana News at 6 begins with breaking news.
Well, continuing to follow that breaking news of the Orleans Parish Sheriff's response to a mistaken inmate release. Khalil Bryan has still not been caught after being let out. That is nearly a week ago. But today the sheriff announced a slew of disciplinary actions and revealed a timeline of events after jail staff found out about the mistake. Again, Chief Investigative Reporter David Hammer joining me in the set with just the latest on what really feels like ongoing problems at the jail, David.
Yeah, continuing problems. And as you say, the sheriff just released a detailed timeline of what happened on July 25th. Now, first, as we've been reporting, Khalil Bryan was mistaken for a different inmate and released from jail at 1:17 a.m. Later that morning, there was both an inmate count and a roll call, but those apparently didn't raise any alarms for jail staff. At 11:10 in the morning, that's 10 hours after the mistaken release, the OPSO Records Department finally realizes the mistake. So keep that time in mind, 11:10 a.m. The sheriff's office then starts working to fix the error, but it didn't tell law enforcement agencies and the victim about it until 12:45 p.m. That's more than 90 minutes after they actually knew what happened. Then they didn't notify the public until 3:45. That's another 3 hours gone. Sheriff Hutson says the delay notifying the public was strategic because they wanted to work quietly to reapprehend him. She also said they did not consider Bryan a violent offender, even though he'd bonded out on violent charges. 2 deputies were fired and 5 more were suspended because of the error. And as we reported, the jail has a system to verify inmates' identities, including their height and weight, before they're released. And Khalil Bryan is much, much taller and larger than the man who should have been released.
Oh, well, tell me about the system that they have to identify these people, because I don't feel like this happens often.
Right. Well, it shouldn't, because they actually have armbands that have barcodes on them that they can run through the system, and it brings up their vital statistics, and it should show, hey, this is supposed to be a 5 something, 130-pound man, not a 6'4", however large man. That a very big difference.
Yeah, it's a serious difference there, David. Thank you so much.